Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for the news at noon today. I'm Alexandra Carter. A stormy start to the week. Let's take a live look outside now. You can see it's still looking pretty gray out there. And don't put your umbrella away quite yet. We could see a few more storms in the afternoon and evening. We'll bring in meteorologist Nicole Skalicki. She's got those details.
Yeah, we definitely had a wet start to the morning out there, so hopefully you had your rain gear with you. And we still have the chance for some extra thunderstorms to pass through as we go into the afternoon hours, mainly for folks near and south of I-90. We can see those out there right now, just south of La Crosse. Plenty of lightning in these, and actually seeing some forming just to our east, about to pass over the Crescent. So we could feel a couple showers going into downtown La Crosse in the next few minutes. Otherwise, the severe potential is low, but not zero with these storms. The main risk is really going to be that heavy rain potential, with the possibility of some urban ponding on some of those roadways while that rain is falling down. The good news is we should feel some relief from this. The main thing that's causing these storms is the stationary front that's been situated overhead. It's been making those storms go from west to east, but once we have that cold front off to our west, slowly push into the area, that's going to push those storms further south. So the heavy rain risk will decrease slightly, but again, still have to be dodging those thunderstorms as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon. I'll have more details on the timing coming up in a little bit.
Thank you, Nicole. And you can track weather on your block with the First Warn Weather app. You can find that wherever you download your apps. Happening today, the Trump administration is expected to make some controversial claims linking Tylenol use during pregnancy to autism. News 8 Now, Seth Padilla is in the newsroom with those details for us. Seth.
Alexandra, the announcement is set for 3 p.m. today, but medical experts are already pushing back on those claims. The administration reportedly plans to warn against acetaminophen use during pregnancy, suggesting it causes autism. The Washington Post also reports the White House plans to promote a drug derived from folate called leucovorin as a potential autism treatment. Trump teased the announcement at Charlie Kirk's memorial, but medical professionals say the science doesn't support these claims.
I think we found an answer to autism.
The best recent study looked at 2.5 million kids from Sweden. They used sibling comparisons to factor out genetic factors and other factors, and they found no increase in risk in autism, ADHD, or other intellectual disabilities for pregnant women who used Tylenol during pregnancy.
Owners of Tylenol issued a statement saying, quote, "We believe independent, sound science clearly shows that taking acetaminophen does not cause autism." Doctors warn that not treating high fevers during pregnancy could be more dangerous than taking Tylenol. Medical experts say the rise in autism cases is likely due to better screening and broader definitions, not Tylenol use. In the studio, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
Thank you for that update, Seth. And a traffic alert to let you know about now for Winona drivers. Westbound bridges on I-90 over County Road 7 and Highway 76 will be down to 1 lane for repairs. The Department of Transportation says the work is expected to be wrapped up by October 1st. The Onalaska School Board will meet tonight to consider starting school earlier. The board will vote on a resolution to start the 26-27 school year as early as August 24th. Wisconsin law requires schools to start after September 1st. Unless districts request an exception. We saw La Crosse do that this year. Onalaska says they're facing excessive transportation costs for students who attend private schools that start earlier. The meeting tonight starts at 6 p.m. at the district office on 2nd Avenue. A highly emotional memorial service over the weekend for conservative influencer Charlie Kirk. Tens of thousands of people jammed into Arizona's NFL Stadium for the event. CBS's Chris Van Cleve reports.
Erica Kirk spoke of the devout Christian values she shared with her late husband Charlie and offered these words to his assassin.
On the cross, our Savior said, "Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do." That man, that young man, I forgive him.
Now, the CEO of Turning Point USA, the conservative organization her husband founded, Kirk pledged to grow the movement and encouraged young people to step into their faith.
The answer to hate is not hate. The answer we know from the gospel is love and always love.
Moments later, President Trump, the event's headlining speaker, struck a different tone.
That's where I disagreed with Charlie. I hate my opponent.
The president spoke on a wide range of topics for more than 40 minutes and called Kirk's death an attack on the entire nation.
The gun was pointed at him, but the bullet was aimed at all of us.
You know, I watch Charlie Kirk's videos pretty much every day.
Brittany Hegberg traveled to the memorial from Minnesota.
I thought that he really stood up for what he believed in, and I really admired that a lot, and I think the world needs more of that.
The memorial was also a call to action. Turning Point was actively registering new voters as they came into the stadium. President Trump told attendees he plans to award Kirk the nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Phoenix.
And Jimmy Kimmel's staff will keep getting paid for now. The show employs close to 250 people. It comes as talks continue between Disney executives and Kimmel on the show's future. The show was pulled off the air last week after Kimmel's comments about Charlie Kirk's suspected killer. A new poll showing some trouble for President Trump. The latest Washington Post Ipsos poll hit on a few key topics. His approval rating, according to that poll, is at 43%, 56% disapproving, 34% back his tariffs, 64% say they do not. And when it comes to Trump's handling of the Russia-Ukraine war, 38% approve, 60% disapprove. The FTC's trial against Amazon begins this week. The lawsuit was filed in 2023. It accuses the company of tricking customers into signing up for Prime, but making it hard for them to cancel their subscriptions. Neither Amazon nor the FTC responded to requests for comment. Amazon has previously denied any wrongdoing. The trial is expected to last about a month. Culver's is turning up the flavor this fall. Beginning October 15th, the chain will offer jalapeno cheese curds to celebrate the 10th anniversary of National Cheese Curd Day. They'll only be available in October. Still to come for us here at noon, new concerns over job cuts. A report shows main reasons for new economic uncertainty. And a downturn at the box office. Which films took the top spots during the slow weekend?
The National Home Furnishing Sale is back at Home Furniture. Get up to an extra 15% savings in instant factory rebates from our best furniture brands. Plus, get 36 months special financing with no money down. The National Home Furnishing Sale right now at Home Furniture.
When you don't use Bounce, dryer heat can be a real monster. It turns clothes into static magnets for your hair. Use Bounce to stop it. If you want static-resistant clothes,
right now, get a great deal on the durable Kubota RTVX. When there's work to do and a reputation to uphold, it's built to haul it all and do it all. Half-ton capabilities with attachments to get the job done right. It's North America's #1 selling diesel utility vehicle. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for $0 down, 1.99% APR for up to 36 months, or save up to $300.
Visit us today and experience the difference.
We really care about our employees and their families, and then also the community as a whole.
We have a lot of really, really good employees. It's like a family around here.
The customer is always #1. That's always our goal, to get them running.
Having Carrier as their main product with the support that they give us, the commitment to their product, to our people, is outstanding.
From the first call that you make, we'll take care of you every step of the way.
And air conditioning, your comfort is our business.
You gotta fight! The Throwdown. Rhyme and Rage.
Ho-Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls. Hip-hop meets hard rock. Beastie Boys tribute, Rhymin' and Stealin'. Plus, Renegades of Rage, Rage Against the Machine tribute. They'll face off in the Ultimate Throwdown, Friday, October 10th. Tickets start at $35 with $15 rewards play for each ticket sold. Must be 21 or over to attend. Only at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls.
Some allergy medications can make your kids drowsy, but Allegra is different. It's fast, non-drowsy allergy relief with 0% brain interference, so your kids can stay sharp at school.
357. Try Allegra. It's a no-brainer. The savings are heating up on fire tables during the fire sale at Home Seasonal Concepts. Get up to 50% off regular prices like this fire table set for $11.98, or get this woodland fire table for just $4.98. Hurry in for our year-end fire table sale, now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Welcome back. A new survey shows the new year could bring job cuts at U.S. companies, and it wasn't a good weekend for new movies at the box office. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines.
More than 3,000 pounds of Kirkland signature brand ahi tuna wasabi poke in clear containers have been recalled over concerns that the product could be contaminated with listeria. The poke was sold by Costco stores in more than 30 states across the U.S. The FDA says no illnesses have been reported so far. Consumers should throw away the product and return to their local Costco for a full refund. Amid signs of an already cooling labor market, there are new concerns over job cuts. A Resume.org survey of 1,000 U.S. business leaders found that 6 in 10 companies plan to lay off workers next year. 1 in 3 say they'll implement layoffs before the end of 2025. According to the report, economic uncertainty is the main reason given for the job cuts. The workers most at risk are high earners and those lacking AI skills. And domestic movie ticket sales were down over the weekend by nearly 50% compared to last weekend. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle was the top film, taking in more than $17 million. The Jordan Peele-produced football horror film Him debuted second with more than $13 million. And another horror flick, The Conjuring Last Rites, rounded out the top 3, also scaring up around $13 million. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Coming up, the everyday household objects that could impact your child's health and the effects of more parents opting out of getting their kids vaccinated. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street this afternoon. Stay with us. We're back after this.
It's Plinko month at Wesco Home. Come play and unlock your discount. Up to 30% off all furniture and mattresses. Play to save on the comfort you've been dreaming of. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
One of the things I've said for years is we do things right and we do the right thing. From the very beginning, when we offered bathrooms, one of the biggest concerns for homeowners is just safety. Can you get in and out of the bathtub? If that's a problem for you, the Board Store has the products and the installers to make your bathroom safe as well as attractive and easy to care for. Call today for a prompt free estimate.
Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben has seen it all. They know to be tender. They know how the healing process works. They know it takes time, but they also know that what they can do to support clients like me in our healing is to be fierce, and to be fierce when it comes to supporting us with financial recovery.
Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben will fight to get you a fair settlement. Call or visit Schwebel.com today for a free consultation.
It's Plinko month at Wesco Home. Come play and unlock your discount. Up to 30% off all furniture and mattresses. Play to save on the comfort you've been dreaming of. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
Just feels like coming home.
I'm ready, and I'm on time. Our show, it's a place to share your stories, to laugh, to get weird. Don't move. You know that feeling when you find your people and everything just clicks? Come join us. We saved you a seat.
Drew returns September 8th.
In our medical news this afternoon, declining vaccination rates among kids in Texas will lead to more measles outbreaks. That's from a study published in JAMA. It found in some Texas counties, MMR vaccination rates among kindergartners have dropped 10% over the last 10 years. The study predicts measles outbreaks and hospitalizations will increase substantially. Doctors say this highlights the importance of raising measles, mumps, and rubella vaccination rates. A new study warns about children's exposure to toxic chemicals in common plastic household items. NYU Langone health researchers found chemicals in plastics may contribute to lifelong health issues. That includes heart disease, obesity, infertility, and asthma. The study recommends replacing plastic containers with glass or stainless steel. Experts also say avoid microwaving or dishwashing plastic containers. And poverty and social disadvantages could affect fertility. Families in low-income homes were less likely to conceive than women with higher incomes and a higher educational level, according to a study published in JAMA. But the research also shows income did not seem to have an impact on miscarriage rates. As we head to break, we will take a live look outside from City Cam 8. Looking very gray out there. You can see the rain is coming down. We can hear that in our studio right now. Nicole will be in next with more details on the forecast.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Cooley Carpet has always been more than just carpet, and now the name will reflect that. Cooley Floors and Design. Along with the brand new name, there's a fresh new look to the showroom. Don't worry, Cooley Floors and Design still has the same great team at the same convenient location. Ready to elevate your space? The design consultants will take the time to discuss your dreams, needs, and your budget. Cooley Floors and Design will accompany you through every step, from expert advice to professional installation. Visit Cooley Floors and Design on Mormon Cooley Road for a fresh new look.
Rinse it out.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of this things that just will never come out.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Taking you right inside the action. Friday Night Freddy. Every Friday night at 10, right here on News 8.
Experience the value of a clear, beautiful property with Red Cedar Line and Lot Clearing. With 40-plus years experience in the forestry industry, we take great care to preserve the integrity of your land. From fence and property lines to easement and right-of-way, we clear lines and lots of all types. Family owned and operated, Red Cedar Line and Lot Clearing will work with you to build a comprehensive estimate and assist you in all your agricultural maintenance needs. So contact us today.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
All right, well, we have another afternoon of thunderstorm activity ahead of us. It looks like, though, today should be one of the last days where we have extensive rainfall possible. We've had a couple of wet days in the previous days, especially going back to Friday and Saturday, but we should see this start to move out of the area now. We still have to get through this afternoon. Still just tracking a couple thunderstorms, mainly south of I-90. If we take a little bit of a closer look at it, just a couple storms out there, plenty of lightning in these, though. The main risk is really going to be those really heavy downpours. They're somewhat small and moving at a somewhat decent speed, so they're not going to be lasting too long over your areas, but they will give you that quick downpour out there that you definitely do not want to be caught outside in. Here's a look at our radar estimated rainfall totals so far, the heaviest of which falling just west of the Mississippi, where we had some of that thunderstorm activity last night that went into the early hours of the morning. Otherwise, again, with that morning activity, seeing that main band going through La Crosse, Monroe, and over into Juneau County, with also some amounts closer to an inch or a little bit more for areas north of I-90. We're still going to see more rainfall tonight, but it's still looking to mainly stay I-90 and southward. And that's because for now, these storms are really riding along the stationary front, kind of preventing most of the activity from getting any further north than this. Not going to be totally out of the question to maybe get a few scattered showers for areas further closer to I-94 and maybe a tad bit northward, but really that thunderstorm activity is going to stay just about where it is right now and southward. The main risk again was going to be that heavy rain, because up until this point these storms have been riding about west to east, so they're raining over the same areas throughout the hours that they're out there. But as the low pressure system continues to move off to the west, or off to the east, excuse me, that cold front's going to impact us. It's going to start to shove those storms further south, so the heavy rain risk will kind of minimize slightly, but they're still going to be producing some heavy downpours. The severe risk on these storms is generally low, but not zero. If we do see any of them become severe, that main risk would then be some small hail. Good news, though, that a lot of these storms should be out of the area sometime after 8 p.m. That cold front's going to do a really good job of shoving them out of the area, and then we should be mostly dry for the rest of today going into tonight. Here's a look at the additional rainfall totals that we could see today on top of what we've already seen this morning. Really, most of the area seeing potentially another ½ an inch, but if you find yourself under those thunderstorms, you'll likely see closer to an inch, if not a little bit more, because they will have some heavy downpours in them. Going to the rest of the week, then, we still have very low chances of rain coming for Tuesday and Wednesday, mainly for folks near I-90 and southward. As that low pressure system slowly moves off to the east, it could circulate a couple more light showers, but really the thunderstorm risk is going to decrease pretty rapidly once we get throughout today. Overnight lows tonight, pretty much where we have been, maybe a tad bit cooler for some of us. 61 in La Crosse, 57 when you're waking up in the morning in Eau Claire, and a lot of those thunderstorms should be moving out by the late evening hours. Tomorrow's highs then 74 in La Crosse, 71 in Eau Claire, a tad cooler. Actually, one of the cooler days that we'll have this week. Wednesday will stay on the near average side as well, but once we get into the end of the week, highs are going to jump back up, maybe getting close to 80 degrees for some of us, which at that point will be actually around 10 degrees above average. So these warm temperatures just do not want to leave.
Yeah, that's new. 81. All right.
Let's jump up.
Okay, here we go. Again, thank you, Nicole. Still to come, the world's biggest beer bash is underway. We'll take a look at the Oktoberfest celebrations in Germany and the latest hint in the hunt for the La Crosse Oktoberfest medallion. It's still out there.
It's been a long 3 months, and shortly the little darlings will be headed back to school. If you need order restored at your home, let the team at Maxwell White undo the chaos.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
I didn't think someone like me was at risk of shingles.
The rash couldn't possibly be that painful.
And it wouldn't disrupt my life for weeks.
I was wrong. I didn't know that 99% of people over 50 already have the virus that causes shingles, and it could reactivate at any time.
I learned that the hard way.
But you don't have to. Talk to your healthcare provider today.
It's been a long 3 months, and shortly the little darlings will be headed back to school. If you need order restored at your home, let the team at Maxwell White undo the chaos.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The world's biggest beer bash kicked off over the weekend in Germany, with plenty of Americans making the trip. Oktoberfest in Munich is expected to bring 100,000 U.S. visitors this year. The tradition marks all the way back to 1810, many, of course, dressing up in traditional garb. Nearly everyone had their stein in hand.
Oktoberfest means good friends, fun times, and lots of beer.
That was a big stein. Of course, Oktoberfest USA in La Crosse is also this weekend. Festivities for that will kick off Thursday, and the medallion is still out there. Clue number 8 from today reads, quote, "For years, the spur brought building materials along with loads and loads of coal. Mid-century, the area had a new aspiring goal. Building expansion over the decades, followed with the population arising, became the long-lasting edifice on the eastern horizon," end quote. 10 clues will be shared. We're on 8 until the medallion is found. Prizes include $500 cash and a souvenir medallion. Stay with us. We're back with one more check of the weather after the break.
Are you in need of a new driveway or parking lot? Call North Central Paving for all your asphalt needs. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Call North Central Paving today.
Dear veteran, if you or someone you know struggles with PTSD, family relationships, financial or other hardships, let us help get you back on track. Here at Project New Hope, we offer a no-cost weekend wilderness retreat with only one mission: you. Licensed counselors are available around the clock, meals are provided, and there is no obligation to you. For more information, please visit projectnewhope.net and let us help bring you home.
With depression, it feels like every day you're just going through the motions. But what if you could get your go back?
Go with Auvelity.
Auvelity worked fast. Some saw relief in as early as 1 week. And Auvelity lasted. On average, significant relief was seen at 6 weeks. Antidepressants may increase suicidal thoughts and actions in young adults. Tell your doctor about sudden changes to mood, thoughts, or behavior. Don't take Auvelity if you have a history of seizure, eating disorder, or have abruptly stopped drinking alcohol, or taking benzodiazepines, barbiturates, or anti-seizure medicine. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Don't take if you're allergic to dextromethorphan, bupropion, or any of the ingredients in Auvelity. Don't take with MAOIs. High blood pressure, manic episodes, serious eye problems, and dizziness can occur. Report all medicines you take to avoid a life-threatening condition. Don't take Auvelity if you are or may become pregnant. Side effects can include dizziness, headache, diarrhea, feeling sleepy, dry mouth, sexual function problems, and excessive sweating. Ask your provider about Auvelity.
Go with Auvelity.
Are you in need of a new driveway or parking lot? Call North Central Paving for all your asphalt needs. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Call North Central Paving today.
We're going to be tracking thunderstorms mainly south of I-90 for the rest of the afternoon, so make sure you have your weather app handy and you can check up on live radar. Until then, we'll have more details coming up at 5.
Okay, thank you, Nicole, and thank you for joining us. We will see you back here tonight.